In this video, I'm going to show you how to deal with the only three objections. Yes, there are only three. I don't care what type of fucking sales you're doing. Price, stalls, and decision makers. And you need to finish this video because if you don't, you're going to end up with hair thinning out like fucking mine does. And you're going to end up with people trying to make hairline receding jokes about you on the internet. So allow them to attack me and I'll take away all of that from even happening to you. Okay, so there's price, stalls, and decision makers. Those are the only three. So let's dive right into this. If you get a price objection, it is your fault. I am right, you are wrong. And before we go any further, for full transparency and disclosure, these are not my rebuttals. I did not come up with them. I wish I did. I truly wish I did. But I got these from Alex Hormozy a couple years ago, and I want to share them with you if you're selling insurance. Okay, so he uses weight loss for pretty much all of his examples. I want to go into a different industry, a different niche. Okay, so if you're selling insurance or B2C offers, anything like that, this will work for you 100%, okay? This isn't some agree, answer, ask, anything like, no, this shit actually works. Okay, so first is price. We never want to compete on price because then you just barrel race to the fucking bottom and you make no money. You make no money competing on price because that's how you get compared. People will always buy the cheaper option and it's never fucking profitable. Okay, unless you're a Walmart and you have mass inventory, but that doesn't work for insurance. Okay, you make no money from selling a $10 fucking policy. You just don't. You don't. So you must sell an offer, first off. You must sell an offer. And it's usually packaging three things. It could be, I'll be your agent for life. You'll get living benefits attached to this. And the price, like, you package things pre-existing from the policy and you condition it into the consumer's mind as an offer. It's not they're buying life insurance. No, you're getting all of these things when you invest today. Okay? So if you get a price objection, it's because you misarticulated the value. The customer does not understand how it's going to solve their problem. They don't know why it's for them, even though it's totally for them. Okay? You just misarticulated the problem. Because if you told them, look, I'll build your dream house wherever you want for $5,000. I don't care how many stories it is. I don't care how much money it costs. I don't care what country it's in. I don't care if it's on a beach or in a desert. I'll build it for $5,000. Everyone, even homeless people, would find a way to come up with $5,000 fucking dollars to get their dream house built. Okay? So price is irrelevant. Price is irrelevant. Price is only an issue in the absence of value. Okay? Meaning, do they see in their heads your product solving their problem without any added stress or risk to them? Okay? So that's how you deal with the price shit. If you want to make an easy sale, just fucking lower the price. Find them a different policy for a lower price. It's very easy. Find something that fits in their budget. That's how you deal with the price objection. Next are stalls, because people stall making a decision. They want to delay the time between them confronting the fucking fear and the reality that when they die, their family is more than likely fucked. Okay? That's how the world is. We're gonna leave a $20,000 car note on. We're gonna leave $200,000 of mortgage debt on these people, plus the $20,000. Like, we end up leaving $250,000 of debt on a fucking 12-year-old and a newly made single mother or a single father. It's not fair to them. They didn't ask to take on $250,000 of fucking debt. So we must do everything in our power to get them to confront the fucking fear of making a decision. Because here's what's likely going on in their head. They made a decision in the past and it didn't pan out the way they wanted it to. So now they don't trust themselves to make a decision. So they're relying on you to teach them to make an educated one. Okay? Like, do you think this product will help you, Mr. Mason? Do you think that the insurance will take care of all this that way your family doesn't have to worry about it when you pass? Yes, awesome. Do you like me? Do you want to work with us? Do you like what we stand for? If not, like, I totally understand. If you don't like the beard, I completely understand, dude. It's like, no, I like you, Mason. Of course, because everyone does. And do you have access to funds or know someone who does. Because if it's good enough for you, like maybe we can get them involved with it as well. Get them some. Yes. If all those are yes, awesome. Let's sign. Go in for the kill, okay? Don't beat around the fucking bush. People appreciate direct communication. There's nothing wrong with being direct. I would argue there's something wrong with beating around the bush because you're being a manipulative little shit. It's like no one criticizes you when you go to the grocery store with a list of things that you want. The milk, the eggs, the beef jerky, the KY jelly, for that's besides the point. But no one criticizes that because it's honest, it's direct. We know what we want. So why do we beat around the bush when it comes to dating or even selling? It's no different. It's no different. People appreciate it. Now, I would argue you can be charismatic and charming in the way you deliver the communication, the words, the sentences, quite literally. But all we have to do is be direct and tell them, like, look, this is how you make an educated decision and confront the fear of making the wrong one. Here's why you're not going to make the wrong one. Because if you let someone think about it and they pass away, guess who their family is going to fucking blame for not doing their goddamn job? You. Do you know how many people that have called me and cussed me the fuck out and called me a bitch, a fucktard, like all this stuff because they found my business card or some type of quote with my name attached to it in some fucking dresser when someone passes away. Hey, I'm calling Mason to see where my husband's insurance policy is. Oh, he told me he needed to think about it, so I'll let him think about it. Are you fucking serious? So he doesn't have any. That's all they care about. Where's the money? Where's the security? Oh, you didn't give it to us. You didn't do your job because you're a fucking amateur. That's the reality of it. All right? That's the reality of it. And if you don't have it in your heart to be direct and transparent in terms of your communication, it probably is not the best career field for you. I would argue that you need to go make fucking burgers or do something different because this is not for you. This isn't. I'm just being real with you. I'm saving you from $50,000 of fucking chargeback debt, okay? And the last one is decision maker. So this is where they are giving their decision-making power away to someone else. They are asking for permission rather than relying on support, okay? So when someone says, I have to talk to my wife about it, Mason, like, perfectly understand. I totally appreciate that. What happens if they say no? Listen how I said that, because there's only two things they're going to do. Well, they're going to say, well, if she said no, I would do it anyways. Awesome, let's just get you signed up for it. Boom, close it. Or they're going to say, well, then I wouldn't do it. And here's the beautiful part about this. Obviously, the easiest way to prevent this is make sure all decision makers are present on the sales call. But let's say the wife's out fucking grocery shopping. Mason, like, I just need to think about this and like talk to my wife about it, see what she thinks. Awesome, completely appreciate that and totally understand it, Mason. What if she says no? Well, then I probably just wouldn't do it. Okay, interesting. I appreciate that. And what would her biggest objection be to this? Now he's going to give you a foil. Because she's not even fucking there. He's going to give you his real objection of what he thinks that she thinks. Okay? It's not real. It's a foil. It's a fucking smoke screen, dude. It's a smoke screen. Now you can attack the real objection. And if that doesn't work and doesn't get the policy signed for and signed, sealed, delivered, we go to the next part of this, which is pretty much the second part of the decision. There's three parts to this. So the second thing is like, well, does your wife know that you have this problem? That when you die, she's going to be stuck with $250,000 of debt. She's going to have to take on 2 jobs, even though she's already working 1 full-time job. She is going to have to put the kids in daycare. She's not ever going to, like, is she aware that all this is going to happen when you die? Yes, Mason, she's aware of it. We've talked about it. Awesome. Because we're relying on past agreements. We're trusting that they've talked about it before. So, Mason, like, crazy question, but is she okay? Like, does she approve of you guys having this problem. Well, no, she's not really okay with it at all. So just answer me something real quick, Mason. Why would your wife be against you solving a problem for her that she already doesn't approve of? It blows their fucking logic track. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be, you know what? Like, you're right. It's like, I know I'm right. But we're obviously not going to say, like, that's right. It's like, so let's go ahead and get this taken care of. That way your wife doesn't even have to worry about it. The last thing you want to come home and listen to is her stressed out about this stuff. So let's just get it taken care of. That way, happy wife, happy life, right? I hate that fucking saying, but use that shit, okay? Because it works. It works. It works. It works. It works better than anything else out there. The whole, well, why don't we call her and, no, that's garbage. That's gay, okay? So you do that. And I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, they're like, you know what, you're right. Let's get this taken care of. Awesome. What's your full legal name? Go right into it. Don't hesitate, guys. Don't fucking unsell yourself. Don't unsell them. Once they're bought in, close that fucker, okay? Close that motherfucker. And if that doesn't work, we go to the last resort, the Hail Mary to get the touchdown. It's 4th and downs, and the game's on the fucking line. We have 3 seconds. Snap goes live. Like, Mason, look, let's go ahead and sign this policy, and you go talk to your wife. And if she says, like, baby, when you die, I want to be broke. I want to make sure I put the kids in daycare and never get to spend time with them. I want to make sure I take on $250,000 of debt that I cannot afford. And we have to go into a foreclosure with the house and lose our beautiful family and our home. Mason, if she says that to you, you come back to me and I'll rip up this contract. I promise you. Does that sound fair? Close. Most people, it's such an exaggeration that they're like, my wife would never say that. No shit, Sherlock. When did you get so fucking smart? Listen, guys, these people are afraid of making the wrong decision, more than likely because they've made a bad one in the past. But we have to teach them, like, we don't want to get burned twice by the same fucking decision. When you got your heart broken for the first time, did it poison you against girls? Some people do. Some people turn into these little red pill misogynists who jerk off to fucking Fresh and Fit all day long. Okay? Great show, but it's like some people are just like, that's their self-help porn. Theorists versus practitioners. Goggins mentality. Van Meter mentality, really. But that's what we have to do. We have to teach them, like, look, past does not dictate what you do right now. That's no longer who you are. You're no longer that same person. You've grown, you've changed, you've gotten better. It's like, let's do this right now. Let's do this right. Okay? So that's how you deal with every single objection, all 3 of them. There's only 3. You can argue in software, there's timing and shit like that, or in certain situations, selling tax services, timing might be a real objection. But for insurance sales or weight loss or anything like that, right now is the best time to fucking do this. Anything that's worth doing today, like, it's probably not best to put this off. Because in this world, we all know someone who, catastrophe, fucking house caught on fire, they fell through a sinkhole in Florida, Florida man bit their face off and they died. Like, people die of crazy shit. People get in wrecks every single fucking day. Someone dies from an accident every 15 seconds. In America, it's fucking nuts. We have to make them aware of the harsh realities of this world. Okay? So teach our people how to make educated decisions and let them know, like, we don't want to get burned twice by the same decision we made in the past. We're different now. We have more awareness. All right? This is how you deal with every single objection. And I promise you, if you fucking use this, you will make more sales. It's impossible to not. It is impossible to not make sales by using this. So by all means, if you want to keep fucking around and dabbling gets you nowhere. Hop like, oh, maybe I'm going to go swim back to the boat. No, you got to burn these motherfuckers, all right? You got to burn the fucking boats if you want to take over the island. You have to go all in. You cannot dabble. You can't go, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 50% here, 50% there. You know what that looks like when kids do dishes? Like, there's still stains on the fucking plate. We don't want to have stains on the plate when we're fucking eating, okay? So if you want outlandish commissions, if you want more status and recognition on leaderboards, uplines, sales colleagues, like whatever it is, this is the way to do it, okay? This is the way. So go fucking use it. Rewatch this video, that way you, and take notes on what the actual word tracks are for the objections, but understand what I'm actually doing with them, okay? See how I'm breaking false belief patterns and reshaping the narrative that they're telling themselves inside their head? That's all you have to do. The moment you can rewrite someone's false belief and they believe that what you're saying is true, they have to give you money or else they're fucking lying to themselves. This isn't about being manipulative. This is about helping them. Because if you believe in what the fuck you're doing, you have a moral obligation to sell. Selling is serving. Okay? And the sooner you realize that you're helping them, not hindering them, you're moving them closer to a resourceful state, to achieving what they want out of working with you, the more money you're going to make and the more impact you're going to have. The better you're going to feel about yourself, the more of a fulfilling career in life that you're going to pursue. Okay? So if you want to see the profit framework on how to sell, not just deal with the objections. If you use my profit framework, these objections more than likely will not ever come up in the first place. So click this link, click this video over here. And if you want all of my sales and marketing trainings for insurance agents and salespeople, like, there's a link down below in the descriptions. I'll give you all of my programs completely for free. Okay? I want to help you. Seriously. I've made my money. I'm okay now. I'm doing well. So go download all of my programs completely for free and fucking use it. Use it. This is 3 years of mistakes and struggling that I've gone through to make sure that you don't have to go through any of the bullshit. You don't have to deal with chargebacks. You don't have to deal with your fucking fiance leaving you because all you do is work on the phone and dial all day like a dumbass. Okay? Buying leads and dialing all day is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid, bro. So don't do it. Listen to me. Listen to my mistakes. It cost me everything. Trust me. So click the link down below in the description. You get all my programs for free, or it's the pinned link in the comments down below. It's runningbuddiesacademy.com/MIFGE for the most incredible free gift ever. MIFGE. runningbuddiesacademy.com/MIFGE. You can get all my sales and marketing training for insurance agents. And this isn't just training. This is a responsibility. This is a non-negotiable if you're serious about selling insurance. The people who don't go through my training don't fucking make a lot of money. Okay? It's a responsibility for you, and it's completely free. So go fucking do it. And if you want to learn how to sell for free, go watch this next video right over here, and I will see you over there. Peace out, Prosperity.